In a distant corner of our vast planet, where the sounds of nature create a unique symphony, you will find the Amazon rainforest, a natural treasure well preserved at the heart of South America's wilderness. Spanning over 7 million square kilometers, life thrives in every square inch. This is home to over 400 billion trees and tens of millions of animal species. The wild kingdom here is teeming with life and still holds untold secrets. Amazon is where nature reigns supreme, where the mighty roar of the jaguar echoes like a conductor leading the orchestra of wild animals. Here, the melodious songs of birds blend with the hum of insects, creating a natural melody that touches the soul. It is a sacred place of greatness and wilderness, where nature reveals all its glory. More than just a collection of trees and animals, it is a complex, interdependent ecosystem where each creature plays a vital role. From the tiny ants tirelessly working on the forest floor to the silent crocodiles gliding over the water's surface. Every species, large or small, whether swimming or flying, weaves a vibrant tapestry of biodiversity that has endured for millions of years. Without the boto stirring up the silt, fish would decline. Without the leafcutter ants, the forest soil would deplete. Without the capybara, the mangrove meadows would change. Without the otters, the balance between fish and caimans would tip. And without the marmoset, the sap-holding trees would fall prey to pests. This delicate yet miraculous cycle of life continues, and it is our responsibility to protect it so that the Amazon symphony never falls silent. The Amazon rainforest doesn't belong to just one country. Approximately 60% of this beautiful forest is located in Brazil, but it also spans through Peru, Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, Bolivia, Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana. It is a vast territory, and if it were a country, it would be among the largest in the world. It stands out for its tropical ecosystem, the most diverse on the planet. Its winding rivers, dense forests, and biodiversity make it a true wilderness paradise. The Amazon rainforest has the ability to produce about 20% of the Earth's oxygen, which is why it's often called the lungs of the world. However, this saying isn't entirely accurate because the forest consumes nearly all the oxygen it produces in a continuous cycle of sustainable production and consumption, like the forest taking a deep breath in an endless, repetitive action. The Amazon climate is a blend of humidity and temperature that creates a true symphony. The humidity here is not just a detail, it is the essence of life. It's estimated that the forest releases 20 billion tons of water in vapor form into the atmosphere every day. This vapor creates a palpable humidity that wraps around everything, like a warm embrace. The forest exhales this moisture, filling your lungs with thick, damp air with every breath you take. But it's not just the feeling of humidity or the Amazon's influence on the climate that's important. It's also crucial for all the life that develops here. Humidity sustains the rivers, turning them into the lifeblood of the forest, nurturing the lush vegetation and allowing every living being to bathe in its essence. This humid environment creates a unique microclimate where temperatures remain moderate and frequent rainfall, almost daily, contributes to a complex hydrological cycle. The evaporation of moisture from the soil and vegetation forms clouds, which then create rain that nourishes the rivers and streams running through the forest. This continuous cycle of evaporation and precipitation is crucial for maintaining the incredible richness of this region. At the heart of this vibrant forest lies 1/4 of the planet's biodiversity, with hundreds of billions of trees and millions of animal species. The Amazon is adorned with countless plants, animals, and microorganisms, many of which remain unknown to science. Among the towering trees of the Amazon, there are giants that have witnessed centuries of natural history. These towering trees are the true giants of the forest, soaring high into the sky, touching the heavens. Some of these trees are iconic, such as rubber trees and Brazil nut trees, which can live for centuries. Their thick trunks tell silent stories of the environment around them, marking events in climate and ecology over time. In this majestic setting, where time seems to slow down and life moves to its own rhythm, we find the sloth, an intriguing creature of the tropical forest. Appearing with a serene expression and slow-moving posture, sloths have perfected the art of stillity. Thriving in their treetop habitats covered in thick fur, the sloth is a survival expert in the treetops, with its sharp claws and strong limbs ideal for hanging from branches, allowing them to move gracefully through the wide canopy. Despite their name suggesting sluggishness, sloths have an exceptional ability to survive, using their camouflaging skills to avoid predators. They spend most of their time sleeping, conserving energy high up in the trees, a safer area in the bustling forest. Alongside the sloths, we find the long-tailed parrots, birds that add a splash of color to the forest with their vibrant feathers and graceful flights. These birds are truly the treasures of the Amazon, not only for their beauty, but for their intelligence and social behaviors. Long-tailed parrots form long-lasting bonds and communicate with a distinctive call. What's most impressive about them is their strong sense of community, interacting with one another in perfect harmony. Their feathers change from blue to bright yellow, from emerald green to rich red. Each long-tailed parrot is a masterpiece of nature, a burst of color that brightens the forest. Amid the vast vegetation, we encounter the spider monkey, a swift and alluring creature with a sleek body and elegant movements. Its brown and yellow fur complements its long tail, which acts as a fifth limb, allowing it to move gracefully between the trees in search of food. Their diet mainly consists of ripe fruits, but spider monkeys will also eat leaves, insects, and small vertebrates when needed. The expressive eyes of the spider monkey reveal its sharp intelligence, allowing it to observe the world around and focus on the smallest details of its environment, including the presence of colorful birds. The toucan, with its unique, oversized beak, is the true symbol of the tropical rainforest. These birds mesmerize with their beauty and charming behavior, leaving a lasting impression on anyone fortunate enough to observe them. What draws the most attention is undoubtedly their enormous, colorful beak, which can vary in size, shape, and color depending on the species. The lightweight beak helps with feeding, allowing the bird to consume large fruits with tough skins, but it also helps regulate body temperature and aids in communication among group members. The toucan's bright feathers become vibrant under the sunlight, creating a striking scene that seems to have stepped out of a dream on the forest backdrop. Each step through the jungle is marked by the presence of the jaguar, the most fearsome predator in the Amazon. With a body built from pure muscle, this animal is an example of strength and agility, possessing the ability to hunt precisely and effectively. Its broad, padded paws allow it to move silently through the jungle, leaving only footprints as evidence of its presence. The jaguar's deep eyes reflect the ancient wisdom of a supreme hunter, and when hunger strikes, it leaves its den, ready to hunt with calculated silent steps. The hunter approaches its prey with confidence in its skill and cunning. Its keen instincts and relentless patience ensure the success of its attacks. Despite being known as a solitary and fierce predator, the jaguar is also a wonderful mother. She cares for her cubs, teaching them survival skills in the jungle and fiercely protecting them under the watchful eyes of her parents. The jaguars are taught the art of hunting and the importance of respecting nature. These symbolic creatures of the Amazon create a vivid mosaic of the forest landscape, transforming it into a place where beauty and mystery are always present. Every species, with its unique traits and captivating behavior, contributes to the complex web of life, maintaining the ecosystem of this wild kingdom. From November to March, the daily rainfall strengthens the rivers, and the flowing water weaves through the jungle like the veins of the forest. This transforms the region into a vast wetland, with channels and glittering swamps creating an ecosystem that is known as the floodplain. In this environment, capybaras have found their home. This aquatic, social mammal is the largest rodent in the world and has perfectly adapted to life in the floodplains of South America. They move gracefully through shallow waters and floating plant islands, their webbed feet providing a stable base to help them navigate the water. Capybaras are known for their calm and docile nature. They harmonize peacefully with their environment, moving slowly in the water. Their thick, rough fur comes in various shades of brown, providing protection against challenges from wild animals. Their expressive eyes reveal an inner calm, while their ears remain alert to the sounds of nature and potential dangers around them. As one of the favorite prey species of jaguars and other predators in the vast, mysterious Amazon, capybaras must remain vigilant. The Amazon also holds many other secrets. In the deep waters of the river, the anaconda, one of the most impressive snakes on the planet, reigns supreme. With its colossal, muscular body that can reach up to 8 meters, the anaconda glides gracefully through the waters, truly dominating the aquatic ecosystem. This predator is agile and smart, capable of capturing a wide range of prey from fish to medium-sized mammals. It moves silently, using its muscular body and strong swimming abilities, employing special tactics to approach its prey unnoticed. The anaconda's skin is adorned with shimmering, multicolored patterns that glisten in the sunlight that filters through the trees, giving it a mystical and captivating appearance. It's also highly effective in camouflage in the dark. Its small, penetrating eyes scan its surroundings with a cold, calculating gaze. This massive reptile remains alert as it navigates the winding bends of the rivers that flow through the Amazon rainforest, a mysterious and vibrant underwater universe. The Amazon Basin, the world's largest river system, consists of thousands of rivers and streams. The mighty Amazon River itself has the greatest water flow, formed by the confluence of two incredibly important rivers, the Rio Negro and Rio Solimois. Their waters flow side by side, never mixing, due to differences in temperature, speed, and chemical composition. The Rio Negro, with its dark waters, originates in Colombia, while the Rio Solimois, with its bright and powerful waters, comes from the Andes Mountains in Peru. These rivers meet in Brazil to form the mighty Amazon River, which continues its journey until it reaches the Atlantic Ocean. This natural phenomenon, the harmonious blend of waters, breathes life into one of the most spectacular landscapes in the world. Along the banks of this mighty river, the giant water lilies bloom, carrying the symbol of beauty and mystery with their massive leaves and white blooms floating on the calm water. This aquatic plant is surrounded by fascinating legends, one of which tells of an ancient Indian woman named Na, who drowned while trying to touch the moon's reflection in the river. The moon goddess, seeing her devotion, transformed Na into a water lily, representing the star of the water. With leaves that can reach 2 meters in diameter, these lilies provide safe refuge for many aquatic species, from small fish to frogs, thriving in this vibrant underwater kingdom. Here, life showcases its strength and diversity, where piranhas find shelter in the murky waters, navigating the dark corners of the river with sharp teeth and strong jaws, capable of swallowing prey in seconds. The insatiable hunger of these fish has earned them a fearsome reputation among locals who have passed down stories of these notorious creatures. The Amazon's waters hide even more secrets. In the deep waters of the river, the freshwater stingray glides gracefully, a cousin of the ocean stingray, impressively adapted to the Amazon rivers. Its flat, disc-shaped body allows it to move elegantly through the water. Its tail, equipped with a venomous barb, serves both as a defensive tool and a stabilizing mechanism, aiding in its swift movements. Along with the venomous stingrays, the arapaima, one of the largest freshwater fish in the world, swims through the waters. Known for its thick scales and distinctive greenish-brown color, the arapaima is capable of breathing air due to an improved swim bladder that functions like a primitive lung. This adaptation allows it to survive in low-oxygen waters by surfacing for air, before diving back into the depths of the jungle's rivers. Moving deeper into the Amazon, we find an underground world full of mysteries, hidden caves that reveal the astounding diversity of life. These geological formations, shaped over millions of years by the actions of water on stone, create an otherworldly landscape that evokes adventure and grand mysteries. In these caves, bats play a significant role, inhabiting them by day and emerging at night to hunt. Using their high-frequency echolocation, Bats can navigate the darkness to hunt insects and small vertebrates. The caves of the Amazon are also home to numerous species of beetles, spiders, and crickets, thriving in the damp, dark environment. These insects find the perfect breeding and feeding grounds in these caverns, and they, in turn, are an important food source for carnivores like the tarantula and scorpions that hunt in the depths of these mysterious caves. As we say goodbye to this breathtaking natural scene, we are filled with awe at the majesty and beauty of the Amazon. This journey reveals only a fraction of the wonders that this vast territory holds. In this green paradise, each towering tree stands as a silent guardian, a witness to centuries of history driven by the mighty forces of nature. The rivers that nourish the lush greenery stretch out to the horizon. In the Amazon rainforest, every creature, from the mighty jaguar to the delicate butterfly, embodies the eternal nature of this sacred ecosystem. Every corner of this forest is a treasure filled with harmonious colors, sounds, textures, and scents that delight the senses and stir the imagination. A unique adventure, unlike any other on Earth. This is a place where life displays its full glory, a tribute to the diversity and resilience that define this green sanctuary. What are your impressions of this mighty, giant rainforest? Leave your thoughts in the comments below.